striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career. It's a light heavyweight matchup between Daniel Cormier and Jon Jones.
Ready. Ready to fight?
Well, I'm nervous. You're sitting next to me. You're also in the octagon. I'm not really sure how to process all of this. This is the biggest rivalry in the sport at present. Jon Jones, Daniel Cormier. What do you need to do differently to get your hand raised this time?
Gotta secure takedowns. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. A couple of shins here being tested early. Now standing knee to the body. Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee. Oh! He's out!
He got him! What a fight!
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get... All right, straight ahead, it's a light heavyweight matchup between Daniel Cormier and Anderson Silva.
Ready.
Well, whether you're a boxer or a mixed martial artist, you want to compete at Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena, and dating to 2016, a lot of the UFC's best have gotten that opportunity.
Absolutely. And when you grow up as a fighter, especially a heavyweight, it is your...
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! All right, early round one here, big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to make...
Back to the feet.
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Those are big strikes.
Now they're both throwing with power. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the counter.
All right, so a nice job there defending. Man.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. That one appeared to stun him. Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Oh! Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this.
And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's get you some replay. And coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between Daniel Cormier and Chuck Liddell.
You ready? Ready?
All right, here we go with round one. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this one?
I'm expecting the grapplers to try and go and make contact.
Oh!
he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Hands high, hands high. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hands. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks, and you're starting to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expression of his opponent.
So 28 total strikes have connected for Daniel Cormier. Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
We got to fight, folks. Oh! Superman punch now. Just over 2 minutes now to go. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when the corner guard was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Back to the feet. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. What a fantastic strike. Oh, my goodness. He's done, he's done.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this. It is a light heavyweight matchup between Daniel Cormier and Jon Jones.
You ready?
Well, an anxious champ, it doesn't get a whole lot bigger or better than this. They have locked the door behind two of the best to ever do it again. Jon Jones, Daniel Cormier. Your thoughts on this meeting tonight?
This is a big fight. It's always a big fight. The fans come out. They buy the pay-per-view. The fight has everything. The intrigue, the backstory. They finally... Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Fight enders here in the early going. Not there. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon tonight.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for you, DC. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of that one appeared to stun him.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Jones gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left hook there.
He's in trouble. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. Holy smokes! He's done. He's done.
It's a heavyweight showdown between Daniel Cormier and Jon Jones.
You ready? Ready?
Well, some would argue this is the greatest rivalry, not just in modern-day mixed martial arts, but in UFC history. Of course, it is Jon Jones, Daniel Cormier. Act 3 is underway. How do you see things playing out early?
How do you not call it the greatest rivalry of all time when you have two fighters that could potentially be called the greatest fighter of all time in 1B? They're so good. Both fighters have accomplished so much. Two of the most skilled guys to ever step foot in the octagon, fighting each other for a third time. Big fight feel tonight in the arena.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that. Oh!
20.
Wow! Oh!
He's hurt really bad.
Jones gets up, but he looks... Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him. What a performance.
Coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between Anthony Johnson and Daniel Cormier.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Well, great to have you with us tonight from Bell Center here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And per capita, these people make as much noise for mixed martial arts as any fan base in the world, and obviously a very exciting atmosphere for the fighters in Liddell.
It's a great environment for the fighters. It's a great experience for the fans. There aren't many places in the world that fighters love to compete in more than the Bell Center in Montreal.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
All right, here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it.
Oh!
And he landed the right hand there. Nice punch by Johnson. Throwing that jab, no good. Very nice leg kick there by Cormier. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed thus far for Daniel Cormier.
Great punch landed with so much power.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Well, no surprise here. Johnson gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Well, we've already got too many Rosendo Sanchez boxing shout-outs in the game, but certainly your jab is working tonight, champ.
I mean, the jab is working beautifully. Okay, let's go Javier Mendez.
There you go.
This is a credit to Javier Mendez and the great mind of the AKA legend that have showed me how to use that jab so efficiently. It's such a fast leg kick.
Oh, beautiful combination of kicks.
Beautiful punch.
Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, he needs to start looking to finish.
Oh,
no!
Oh, high amplitude head kick. Oh! He blocks the punch. Oh, pinpoint jab to the head on the counter for him. And again, he's the longer fighter. It's going to be easier for him to counter than his opponent. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the horn. He got nothing.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready?
Round two underway. Trying to establish that jab. Cormier's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Cormier gets caught with that punch. Just misses with a left hook there. He missed with that jab attempt there. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Counter punch landed there by Cormier.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
just unable to quite find that range. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Johnson. All right, so he connects with another punch there, kind of targeting that cut.
I mean, when you get a cut on your opponent and you see it and it's pouring blood, you continue to attack it. Every time you land, you can see that it splits it a little bit more. Great job finding that weakness and really taking advantage of it. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Big leg kick land. Wow, he lands another leg kick. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Oh, and he landed. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John.
Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh! Good punch lands.
Back and forth we go here.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, look at that. That jab snaps his head back. Entertaining scrap so far. All right, so a high-level round there for him.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking. He get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Cormier. Oh! Massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Another knockdown!
He's giving him so many different things.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over. Oh! Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter. It is a heavyweight collision between Daniel Cormier and Jon Jones.
ready.
Well, I'm nervous. You're sitting next to me. You're also in the octagon. I'm not really sure how to process all of this.
I'm a ghost.
This is the biggest rivalry in the sport at present. Jon Jones, Daniel Cormier. What do you need to do differently to get your hand raised this time?
Gotta secure takedowns, John. Gotta secure takedowns. Gotta be able to close the distance without taking too much damage. When you look at Daniel Cormier and Jon Jones, you have two of the greatest fighters of all time in the same era, competing to be the greatest of all time.
And I have no doubt you can take him down. Best of luck keeping him there when you get him on the canvas. Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
Put him to sleep.
Jones gets up again here, but he looks hurt. And now he lands a combination. Oh! Oh! Back to the feet. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole...
All right, straight ahead, it's a light heavyweight matchup between Daniel Cormier and Anderson Silva.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, round one is underway between one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division against maybe the best grappler in this division. Going to be interesting to see how it plays out stylistically.
Yeah, you would think that he would just avoid grappling at all costs because he seems to have a clear advantage on the feet. But we've seen guys fight with their egos before. Let's see how he approaches this matchup.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hands. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks, and you start to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expressions of his opponent.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. So just over 20 total strikes have connected for Daniel Cormier.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chopping the wood with those legs.
And,
oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Big kick lands. Massive hook lands. And his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Effective strike there by Silva.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Awesome, nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling. Don't sleep on those hands. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. What a...
He's hurt really bad.
Back to the feet.
Every time.
Oh, huge right hand.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Don't finish his fight.
And now he lands a combination. Oh! Silva's overhand punch to the head. Wow!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's get you some replay.